organizations in the history of the game, but their team's got to figure it out right now, folks. Can they do it in France? Two teams heating up at the most spectacular, at the correct moments in their careers. It's Archie, Joyo, and Oli versus Jack, Jorius, and Stizzy. Let's get into it.
Dignitas versus Geekay for the playoffs here in Lyon, France. Dignitas trying to bounce back from a brutal loss versus Wildcard, while Geekay have the hot hand.
But I don't know if I can get past the disrespect to Dignitas to Wildcard. What is the desk thinking?
I certainly didn't expect a sweep for Geekay prediction, but you know, Gibbs called it out. Dignitas only taking one series out of the 5 that they've played against Geekay. So Dignitas, they haven't had success against this team in particular, and after the result yesterday, maybe can sort of understand Joyo flying in and maybe starting to prove them right.
I guess they're analysts for a reason. Geekay starting things out quickly. Only that 50, you can see Jory is taking a little bit too much time to turn on that ball. And that opened a nice little window for the shot to come in.
Well, Dignitas, you looked at the tweets from the players yesterday. Jack saying, we know we can play better than that. Stizzy saying, there's absolutely no reason we should have lost that series to Wildcard. And look at a move right here. Dizzy's up the Geekay defense.
An immediate response here for Dignitas. That is exactly what they needed. Stizzy cutting through the whole defense. And you know what Stizzy is capable of. I don't think he's ever forgot how to play Rocket League, Gibbs.
Absolutely not. Stizzy able to get a little bit of confidence on this Dignitas side. Dignitas, I'm gonna say it's emotional, but definitely ride the waves of how a series goes. If they can't set the tone of a series, battling that adversity appears to be quite hard for them. Not able to get a touch here. Archie just off the post. He skimmed off Jorius and he opened it up for Joyo. Second goal for Geekay.
Exchanging blows here. Archie getting close. You can see Appjack trying to defend the shot there. Not quite sure where it was going to go. Didn't get the ideal touch. And an easy cleanup goal there for Geekay, who have had a hot start.
Not very clean for Dignitas on defense. After Appjack wasn't able to get it, Jorius got chipped. This is what Geekay have been able to do when they look like this. Remember, they made it the whole way. Number 2 in EWC, James. This roster has all of the talent to go as deep as you can in these tournaments. Apparently, Jack trying to stop the attack right now, but Geekay just keep on firing off the bar.
And also, Geekay had to go through Dignitas in the quarterfinals of the Esports World Cup. And Jorius, in his pre-match interview, said he thought he had that match in the bag. So I think this is an opportunity for Dignitas to get some revenge. Dignitas also making a final of their own in Raleigh. They are grand final material if they can put things together.
And either team create consistency. Joyo rips it high. Archie will try to retain possession. Kick it away from apparently Jack. Oli keeps it tight. It's Geekay just trying to control pace, control the pitch. They weren't able to get that corner boost. Maybe this is a chance for Dignitas to break out as Jorius carries the ball.
Jorius. Now Stizzy reset, pushes it past one defender, had a 1v3 earlier. Needs some help, but Jorius slow to that challenge, and now it's a race downfield. A little bit of an awkward bounce up. Joyo spikes it into the net.
Well, you said it, an awkward touch puts Stizzy in a really tough spot. He can't go for the boost, he's got to play the ball, and Archie's right on top of him with no boost. You got to get a perfect touch, and that's a tough spot for Stizzy to make that happen.
I mean, he had to streak back and cover as quickly as possible because the third man, it might have been apparently Jack, did not get anything on that ball, anything on that 50. I didn't catch who it was, but you need to, as third man in that situation, at least buy a little bit of time.
Stizzy trying to create something here as the first wheel falls off the wagon for Dignitas. Looking for a repair kit. However, oh my goodness, Archie, what a read!
He reads it off the elbow!
He greased it up. Wow. When Archie's on fire like this, James, I mean, like, this is how Geekay make it the distance in EWC, right? This is how they get number 2. Archie playing like he is. The desk was talking about it. I think it was Steven saying he was carrying. I don't know if I'd say he was carrying, but he's certainly doing a lot.
Oh my goodness, Jorby, usually when the ball hits there on the elbow, you're thinking your lucky stars as a defender. You're saying, oh, at least it bounced off the elbow. There's no way they're going to read that. But Archie actually does it. Didn't miss a beat. Oh. And has really put GK in the driver's seat.
No way.
And now another one. GK are burying Dignitas in game one.
Archie the lone samurai on this play. He beats Jack. Stizzy, no problem. Flicks it right over him. 5-1 in game one. Joyo, the fist bumps over to Archie. Man, GK with a statement right now. Right back in the form we saw them just a couple of weeks ago.
Unreal stuff. GK on a roll. They have Dignitas reeling already. Apparently Jack side flipping out of that one. Dorius will launch it straight up the gut, but Archie's there waiting. Appjack pushing it forward, but only has a full tank of boost to work with. Now try to get a reset, back down, pops it up for a teammate. Dignitas playing so passive.
Just trying to get something going right. They can't even keep the ball. Archie just takes it. No boost! He floats it in like he's in space.
What season are we in?
Archie season.
Just air dribble right to net that goes in. Dignitas getting beat up.
They're going to Brazil with over a minute left. Is Dignitas. I guess you can hang your hat on. At least we got scored on 6 times in game one. And when you're looking for that as a positive, you're not in a good spot. Apparently Jack will send one across, but Dignitas have a lot of work to do in this best of 5 just to get into the playoffs. GK, all the momentum in their favor after the series they had earlier, taking down Virtus.pro. Looking solid while doing it. Here comes the Brazil, almost. Oli got there, no challenge, just off the ball. Oli will grab some boost, and it's 45 house money.
Joyo couldn't hit the shot, but it was a good setup. The 50 from Oli, the challenge in the area. They continue to get above Dignitas, getting the height on those challenges, making the ball rebound out into a really difficult spot for Dignitas to stop. Dignitas has no answers right now.
Stizzy, the lone owner of the Dignitas goal. It was a solo play. I think it was teammates on the desk talking about those solo plays that Dignitas are capable of. But when that's all that's working, that means everything else isn't. And at this level, the other things have to work. Right now, GK, a 6 spot on Dignitas in game number 1. Dignitas left staggering, trying to figure out how to get involved in this series.
Dorius doing everything he can to prevent the Brazil. At GK, you can still recover from this if you're Dignitas, but they need to have more than that singular solo play from Stizzy. Need to see that team effort come out. A lot of times when you see Dignitas succeeding as well, apparently Jack is upfield, landing bumps, landing demos like this, getting those annoying touches, similar to how Beast Mode is very effective as first man for NRG. But you need that gameplay from Appjack.
Yeah, if you looked at like percentage of time behind or in front of the ball, Jack is usually at the top of the leaderboards in percentage in front of the ball. And that's helped out Dignitas so many times. But Oli's got control, and Jack has to dive for the stop. It looks like it's more GK offense to threaten Dignitas. Jack without any boost. Jory is trying to get reset as well. Joyo working his way around, and he just left it for a perfect 50 to Oli! Joyo masterfully connects.
His pace is so perfect here. You can see him slow down, not get too close to the play. The bump does open up a bit of a window, but Oli arriving to the scene perfectly in time to be able to go for a clean double tap. Great stuff from Oli.
Joyo leaving that 50, acting like he's gonna go for it. Sure, he's already in the air. As soon as he jumps, he's gotta go for it. So Joyo thinks easy. Here you go, hit it right to Oli. GK, not just on the sticks, James, but also in the neurons, are beating Dignitas.
Every facet of the game, it appears like, Jorby.
Oh, almost another Stizzy solo effort there. Jory is last back. Has to get at least one touch to buy time, and he does that. Fights off one attacker. Joy almost finds the seam, but Stizzy right underneath. Dignitas more defense. Stizzy uses all of his boost, and it's a free ball in the midfield, but not the touch GK want. Archie will get that boost. Jack will steal the corner on the other side. Dignitas get it set up.
Joreuz did land that first bump. Oli overcommitting on that challenge. Joyo also bumped off the ball. Archie, though, with a nice hit upfield, buying some time for some teammates. Appjack off the ceiling. Stizzy will put it towards net, but Archie on the backboard able to clear it out past the halfway line.
Well, this is the most possession I think we've seen Dignitas have, and they're booming it away. Joreuz, he did have a attacker in the area. Hot redirect from Archie. GK with Archie again. Slipped underneath. A little slip, but can't quite get by Joreuz. Still GK possession. Nobody there for GK. Everyone back. Archie behind Joyo with a full boost. Jack can't get back to the 50. Oli gets by two. It's a 2v1. Oli. Wow, Joreuz avoids the bump.
Oli is looking scary out there. You can see him taking out the defenders one by one. Dignitas did stop it. And that final stretch, now a chance for Stizzy, low boost. All he can do is put it off the backboard. The shot, blocked, second shot from Joreuz. It's saved. Stizzy on the rebound, denied by Joyo.
Jack's got to run, he's got no boost, neither does Joreuz. He'll get to the corner and it's safety for Dignitas, but Archie was in the area. Back over to Jack, he's looking for the bump, and it's going through! Joreuz will pick up the goal, but Jack creates the opening.
And that's what I was talking about. You've got Jack upfield looking for these bump plays. You can see him pre-jump, get up in the air, trying to make things difficult for Oli, and you could see that it definitely threw Oli off on the approach.
Dignitas are able to tie it. After this happened in game one, GK scored 5 more. But Dignitas, that's a good push. It's something to build on. Joreuz, that's a heavy touch. Joyo, no boost, he made it easy for him. Archie sends it across. Jack will leave that corner boost for his teammate.
Oh, he went for a double. Couldn't pull the double down. Joreuz marches forward. 50 is in a really bad spot off the backboard now. Shooting opportunity potentially. Appjack plays it slow. Such a nice job by Oli to relieve pressure, and now Joyo will be able to hit it upfield.
Jack calls off Stizzy. Trying to 50 this into position. Oli gets the midfield boost. Stizzy had momentum.
On the ceiling.
And Joreuz couldn't get the 50 either. So Joyo gets to play the ball. Jack's forced to rotate back. Dignitas were going on transition there, and they got stuffed.
Oli is playing so fast. You could see him react, land on the ceiling, get back to that challenge. This is a much better game too, though, from Dignitas, despite Oli's speed. Dignitas has matched it so far.
Joreuz reset, but Oli again is getting in the way. Jack over Joyo, but Joyo gets the last laugh on the touch. Tough for Oli to win that 50. Stizzy, hard 50 back out, and Oli comes back to take away Jack's ball. Joreuz now has to buy time.
Very smart touch from Oli to prevent that attack from developing even more. It was a threatening position. Stizzy with a 50, send it across the field. Joreuz sidewall double. He was looking for it.
Gonna need more than that. Jack denied again. The third's not available for Dignitas. Archie and Joyo a little tied up together there, but Archie's still a full tank. Stizzy might create an opening here with those 250s. Joreuz, it's a bit heavy, but Oli doesn't have any boost. Joreuz gets a cleaner touch there. Maybe that's a threatening shot for Dignitas, but instead GK forced down back the field, looking for a bump, denied. Joreuz gets the touch. Jack gets underneath it. 5 seconds left. Jack slips around another. Do they have an opportunity? Jack up high, no bump, no ball.
Side flips.
Oh, he wants it. Jack
Turn for his teammate, then a block and sends it down to the ground. Intense moment, but we have overtime, Jorby.
Joreuz will leave the ball as Jack just diving in, but unable to dunk goalie. 50 goes back out. Joyo gets lead on the ball.
Missed it. Joreuz a chance to do some work here, but Archie stopped him in his tracks. There's the shot. Rebound out. Joreuz gets in the way. Joyo trying to pass it off the corner. And now we'll have to rotate back. No boost. Archie with a full tank up off the ceiling, off the backboard. Oh! And he misses. Apparently Jack will pitch that one off the shooter and have it go into the corner. So good from apparently Jack on the line.
Stizzy not quite done on the transition. Archie got there quickly. Jack with no boost used all of his momentum. to hit that one away from Joyo. Dignitas might have a free ball. Joreas is downfield, he has to stretch. Joyo was in the way. And Geekay not gonna let it happen so easily. Jack coming out of the net. Stizzy leaks the fake. Jack is too late, he got bumped. Staying around it, no boost spawns for him. Archie gets the flip.
Dignitas are still going. GK's defense will be tested. Archie goes for a big boom. It's stopped by Appjack. Reset at the midfield. And he gets a piece of it, pushing it into the corner.
You see, GK, you have a man downfield. It's Joyo. Joyo bumping Stizzy. Jack forced to make the save in his area as well. Joyo, decent catch. Drops it back. Archie coming into support. Oli still at the midfield line. Jack with no boost, so he takes a wider angle. GK, we're looking for the inlet pass. Joyo makes up for it for the 50, but Dignitas trying for the vertical touch to create some space.
Aaron touch there from Joreas. They go for a pinch improv. Stizzy will have some boosts to work with. He's gonna shadow behind that ball, hope for a 50. It bounces up to Appjack on the sidewall. Heavy first touch gets away from Jack. Only catches it on the dribble. Flicks it, is demoed. But we see GK have possession now in Dignitas' half. Archie trying to pinch it off the ceiling to the middle. Appjack misses. Stizzy has to panic, hit it into the corner.
Oh man, Appjack. Happy he had Stizzy there. You almost want to believe he left it for Stizzy to take, but that feels way too risky. Oli with the touch, but Stizzy had it. Joyo, a no boost, hard hit. And what a win there from Oli.
Oh, such a good touch again from Oli. We've seen that multiple times now in the midfield. Oli sitting around, thwarting the plans of Dignitas on the attack.
Hard hit, not hard enough. Dignitas, a lot of saves on defense. Archie will protect his own boost. Oli swings back around. Stizzy, hard shot denied. They do recover quickly. Jack trying to do what he can to create an opportunity, but the 50 is right into another orange card. They find Archie clean. He wins the first touch. Joyo, quick shot denied.
Joreas gets up for it. Another double commit, this time on offense for GK. Opens up the middle of the field. Oli will take it all the way back to his own corner. Joyo waiting for the ball. Picked up 100 boost.
Joreas had to throw it away. Too many GK players in the midfield. Jack's got to be careful. Archie's lying in wait, and he keeps it too high. That might be a decent 50 for Joreas. He's got the catch, swings wide. Tried to cut. Had the 50, Stizzy's in the air. Jack turns downfield. One demo, misses the bump. Archie dodges it and gets the save.
Through the smoke screen. GK trying to set up for the outlet pass. And they do boom it down to the corner. Appjack is waiting for it. Taking his time, waiting for that challenge from the defender. Now Stizzy getting a hand up as well. Stizzy staying on the ball, fakes it, leaves it for Joreas. The shot is going to be stopped by Oli on the goal line.
It's got to be better than that for Dignitas. Oh, it might be, but Stizzy was there on the rotation. On the wide cam for me, James.
Double by Archie.
Didn't see him. Jack, he saw him all the way. Oli, no boost. He can't follow. Stizzy called off by Joreas. They need boost. Jack also has nothing. Dignitas needed the time, and it's ball right there.
Joyo trying to get this towards net, recognizing Dignitas low on boost for that brief moment, but there's a demo. No one's back. Jack! Jack!
Oh!
Denied by Oli!
He's unbeatable! He's unbreakable! You cannot get by Oli right now! He has no boost! You have no goal!
Stizzy. The 50 down to the corner. Oli. He's been a brick wall. He has been stopping Dignitas every step of the way, but now
Jack.
A pinch attempt goes nowhere for Jack. Oli pushes it forward.
No way.
Doesn't have any boost left, and Joreas will be able to collect it on the back wall.
And another 52, keeping Joyo out of the play. Jack, 2v1, and quickly to the challenge again. GK get there. Joyo with no boost. The 50 back out. Joreas wisely lets that ball go. Jack gets a chance. Oli sizes him up. Back to the far side. GK aren't in rotation for it. Demo
Another
Jack.
demo.
Joreas off the post. Oli again.
Holy moly! Oli's unstoppable on defense.
Joyo trying again. Stizzy's got his boost, but he needs the ball. Oli unable to get there. Archie with no boost, he's got his corner. Stizzy forced out. Joreas diving forward. Jack racing back in. Archie can't hold him off for too long. Oli supports, but it's the midfield and it's Joreas. Back again to the wall. Joyo avoids him, managing the low boost well.
Another
Jack
demo.
demos one. Joyo slightly boosted out and slightly bumped out. Archie still gets there in time. Joyo misses the ball.
Oh, Stizzy also
Another
missed
chance.
the mid boost. Appjack still trying to get things going. Off the corner, Joyo with a 50 attempt. Off the ceiling to Oli, who's blocked by Stizzy. Dignitas, they're having chance after chance. Oli's been able to keep Dignitas out, but can he continue to do it for this long?
Joyo, Nobu's flick. Stizzy trying to force it. This feels like a must-win game for Dignitas. 6 minutes of overtime. You lose this, you're on tournament point. And Oli just might keep you out as he forces the 50 by the midfield line. But Dignitas have not made it easy for Geekay. Here comes Jorius. Hard shot off the bar, off the post, and a demo. No follow-up. Geekay get down the field. Oli sets it. Oli, no, Archie, yes!
Geekay survived by the skin of... Wait to shoot, and then on the pop, take the shot. He tried to rip it, barely missed out. That felt like that was the moment for Dignitas to be able to close that game out. They weren't able to do it. They gave Geekay just enough room to get back into that game, and the defense from Oli kept them in that game long enough, and they secured the game. Now it seems like such an impossible task for Dignitas to bring the series back.
It's gut check time for Dignitas. This could be their last 5 minutes of the World Championship. Jack still trying to play his game downfield and get a bump. Stizzy forced into a hard touch. Nice move there from Archie, forcing Dignitas to stretch lateral. No further contact from Jorius, but he does have both of his teammates back. Stizzy will slow the play down. Can't follow up with a 50. Jorius, the midfield or the corner who spawns for him. Dignitas under a little pressure.
My goodness, Jorby, how do you recover from that game?
I mean, you saw the nods from Dignitas right before they hopped into game number 3. VP trying to reinstill that confidence into the boys. Jack, he had those nods. Everyone being like, we got this. You just gotta play every 5 minutes like it's your first and like it's your last.
We did see a lot of positive signs out of Dignitas. Apparently Jack was playing upfield, landing demos, opening up space.
Dizzy.
But Dignitas still offensively weren't able to make it work, weren't able to find that extra bit of magic. Jorius, I feel like the spotlight is on him. Needs to step up, needs to make these plays for Dignitas in those high pressure moments.
Oh, Stizzy catches third man with no boost. Dignitas get their first lead of the series.
And we know Stizzy can do it. Stizzy, the solo play, scoring for Dignitas earlier, now catching Geekay out. Well-placed shot with authority. That is just what Dignitas needed.
One of the few saves Oli couldn't make. And now Dignitas with a kickoff, but couldn't connect with Jorius. Stizzy killed the ball into the corner. Dignitas, they had built some good things on offense in game number 2. They just weren't able to score. It's a different story in game 3.
Jorius, that is just what Dignitas needed. Appjack, again, his first man mixing things up, and then Jorius this time, when he gets a shooting opportunity, slots it perfectly.
Must feel good for Dignitas. Not only did you get your first lead of the series, but now you have insurance, and especially with how tight and how hard it was to score for either team. Here comes Stizzy, drops it down, wants to bump Oli out of the way. I think Dignitas knows the game plan. Apparently Jack, the last 2 possessions, he's trying to hunt Oli down. This time Jorius was trying to find him. Stizzy pulling it out, but also Archie there to keep Geekay safe.
Stizzy saw the defender on the backboard, tried to go for a soft touch, or Appjack rather, tried to go for a soft touch. Wasn't able to do it. Gave up possession now for Geekay. However, it's sent back into their corner. Stizzy trying to play keep away for a moment. Appjack up in the air. Joyo hitting it over to the side. Stopped by Stizzy. Now another boom straight up towards net. Jorius will be able to stop that shot.
Dignitas starting to play safe again. Jack was downfield, had an opportunity to turn. There was a lot of space, but turned off. Dignitas very willing to just rotate back immediately. Don't think you can rest on your laurels against this Geekay team. Even with 2 minutes remaining, 2 goals to your name. But Geekay, for all that, James, when have they registered a shot so far in game number 3? 3 minutes and we haven't seen any offense.
It's been quiet, but you expect some sort of recovery game after what we just witnessed last game, Jorby.
Maybe a chance here. Jorius stays behind the ball. Jack going downfield with him. Heavy touch, but he got a good 50. He's got a stretch. Back to Jack. Jack! Wow, what a save, but rebound's coming in. Through!
Stizzy's looking good. He's warming up. The first shot, decent placement. Second shot, again, power, placement, had it all. And Dignitas stack on even more insurance.
What a breath of air for Dignitas after what felt like a 10 or 16-minute chokehold in the first 2 games. You got a long ladder to climb here, but Archie feeling like GK might still have a chance even in game number 3. As Joyo pops this up, there's no play for GK.
And the ladder might be long, but perhaps Dignitas has the strength. They're going one rung at a time, and it looks like they will take that next step here soon, Jorby.
Gotta feel good. You get a minute plus to get all the stress out of your system. You feel comfortable in this final minute. Dignitas maybe finding a way to get back into this series. GK and Oli, that Oli being the center, the star of the show so far, has been completely shut down here in game number 3.
I mean, it would be insane to bring that level of defense again and again and again. I mean, that game alone was incredible. This game, GK appears to have let off the gas a little bit. Might see one here. We should open net goal here for GK. 43 seconds left, Jorby.
Gotta watch out for kickoff shenanigans, James. We've watched a 4-goal lead crumble in less than 30 seconds this season. You definitely can't rest on this 3-goal lead right now.
Well, let's pay close attention here. Archie gonna be the one going for it. Does peel off, but Oli doesn't get a good touch. Stizzy bringing it back towards net. Didn't bring it back towards net quickly. Couldn't get a hard shot off, but still, that's going to waste so much precious time for GK.
Yeah, I think not getting control of the ball there. Oli's mistouch just may put game 3 under wraps. Well, there's a demo. The shot is not good enough. Jorius was there in time. Maybe there would have been a question mark there, but now I think definitely a short here for Dignitas. No sweeps today, not with a save like that from Jorius. Dizzy. Okay, you're not getting that one. Game 3 definitely Dignitas.
GK doing everything they can to entertain the fans here in Lyon. But it was Dignitas that stepped up in game 3.
What was in their heads? So now Dignitas have a chance to force this, to go the distance, and they keep the momentum rolling.
And we'll see if Oli can again bring that crazy level of defense out, or if we'll see something else. Rebound out. Stizzy didn't make contact. Oli light lob back towards net, easily handled by apparently Jack.
Well, it's those kind of moments that you get really scared for Dignitas. Stizzy expecting a quick shot, it doesn't happen, and it throws off the entire rotation. That time they don't get punished for it, but that's what has you holding your breath.
Rebound out to Jorius, and Oli comes from where to get that stop?
Dude just absolutely shimmied the rope for that. Stizzy finding Jack to get downfield, but he dumps it away.
Stizzy turning, missed the ball. Joyo gets it up to Jorius. Jorius with a little bit of space, will push it towards the backboard. Got some help from Archie. Archie with a double. You saw Stizzy wanted to smoke that ball, but Archie doing a good job of preventing the shot.
Takes it down. Dignitas, apparently Jack's getting more demos. Opens up a little space. Jack wants the midfield boost, so he gives a chance, but only had to get his boost as well. Jack can't force the 50. Only downfield with a great touch.
Stizzy taking time, going for that corner boost, trying to make sure that it was his team that secured it. Stizzy has his aerial play broken up from behind, and now a hit back towards net. Jack lands on the backboard, tries to get behind it, and does a good job of getting the 50.
My last offensive push, James, they had GK, all 3 of them posted on the wall, and the shot went right into the defender. You had the whole top side of the net to shoot at. An opportunity for Dignitas goes by the wayside. Stizzy trying to break Dignitas out of defense. Look who's up high! No touch. Jack brings it down. Ball in front of the box. Oli turns away, fakes the challenge.
Good speed, but Joyo is trying to mix things up, go for a skim touch, go for some type of redirect. Didn't really make much of an impact on that play, but you could see Dignitas respecting the space. But now it's Dignitas in the GK half.
Jack racing back. He'll get his boost as Jory has bought some time. GK winning the little battles. A little bit of panic. Really unfounded as well. There was nobody in the area for GK. Dignitas do get it clear. They get a chance to reset, but that's the second time. They're looking a little awkward on defense right now, James.
It's a little awkward there as well, but with space in the corner, wasn't too disastrous to send two. Stizzy's last back has to be careful here. Could see him lay off the challenge. Jorius has no boost, so Jorius is deep in net, opens up a little space. Again, Abjack and Jorius both diving for that ball. You can see the discomfort by Dignitas on defense right now.
I just don't think GK have done enough to really warrant any kind of discomfort that Dignitas are feeling right now. Is it the pressure of the moment? Archie, it's wide of the net. Only close by, he'll steal Jorius' boost. He still had a little. Tried to time his flip. Jack forced up in his own third. Joyo, hard hit pass to Archie, just denied. Getting in the way, quick shot, but wide of the net. Apparently Jack is stolen. Archie's there! Stizzy dives in for the stop!
Stizzy getting there just in time, but it's still so awkward for Dignitas trying to survive on fumes. Good control from Joyo. He also has Archie in the middle. Abjack will send it to the side. Archie doesn't get a piece of it, and the shot blocked by Stizzy, who gets breathing room for Dignitas.
GK are starting to give Dignitas a reason to get uncomfortable. Minute 25 left of game 4. Scoreless. Stizzy, hard hit downfield. Oli missed Stizzy. It's wide. Jorius swings around. Denied Oli. Recovers. Saves the day, but it's not over. And there's Archie to kick it out for GK.
Stizzy thought there was no way Oli would miss that ball. Now Jorius again going for it. GK, how many lives do they have?
Oh, the nerves are getting all 6 players right now. Jack swings it back. Stizzy trying to prevent any shot. He succeeds. Jorius, ceiling reset. A little musty. Jack bumps one out of the way, but you needed more than one. Stizzy will wait for Joyo as GK try to break out.
Clean possession. Abjack rips a shot right away. That'll be easy possession here for Oli. Oli cutting around it, fakes like he's gonna go up the wall, goes for a 50 in the middle of the field. Joyo bringing it all the way back to his own corner. Off the ceiling now, pushes it forward. Jorius will pop it up high. Has to peel off the ball though. Stizzy trying to collect this, and this is where nerves come into play, Jorby.
Smacking the ball away to GK midfielders. Oli, heavy touch initially. Jorius will take advantage of it. Stizzy's got the corner boost. Stizzy on the 50, couldn't get anything productive, but GK forced to kick the ball away. You got the transition, denied. Oli's there, but he used all of his boost to get it done. Stizzy also a heavy touch, gives it back to GK. Jack in 0 seconds, a nice catch, reset, but it goes down to another overtime.
Overtime again. Buckle up, Jorby.
Unbuckled, Dignitas are driving! We're going to game 5!
This is the exact opposite of what we saw in the last overtime. 3 seconds in, a kickoff goal for Dignitas. Wow. Since that point.
Usually it's Archie we're talking about being the elite defender of this team.
Archie and Joyo both had, there were the 2 players that had trick in the first game.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, now Dignitas, here we go, game 5. Coming back again. They only have 1 series win all time against GK. Can they get their second here? It looked like it was just gonna be another GK win in the books. GK to the World Championship playoffs. But apparently Jack and company got something to say. As this one gets over 1, GK unable to find a goal. Unable to really get this going, did they? No, they dive in front. Nice save from Stizzy, but they don't have the ball. Jory is forced to make another.
Archie turning, ripping a shot on 0 boost, a little bit risky. Does make you vulnerable to a counterattack, but GK need to figure out that offense, and Archie was a big part of it. GK going for it. Now we see Abjack trying to push this ball upfield. A pre-jump from Jorius does take that off Oli's hands.
Abjack chasing down Joyo as well. Oh, Jorius wins the 50. Stizzy was ready for it, but so was Joyo. Joyo recovering. Archie swinging out wide. Jack going for the bump. He's tackled him, but nobody was ready for it.
He did, but GK gave the ball away. Abjack was able to slow things down. Try to let his team get into position. Joyo though with a pass over. Oli, lovely first touch. Hits off the post, and Archie cleans it up!
He's waiting for Oli to pull the trigger, but Oli's a pacifist. He's never going for it. Fakes it for Archie, leaving the net net open. Geekay finally break it.
The perfect first touch for Oli. He doesn't slam it to the backboard where somebody could save it. He gets that light touch in the air, keeps the ball close, making it so difficult for the defender. But again, the kickoffs for Dignitas are elevating them right now.
Well, Oli might not be willing to pull the trigger, but Jack's a little trigger happy. He's happy to put that right on center.
Perfect kickoff strategy for Dignitas.
That didn't waste any time on that deficit.
Another one.
Stizzy gets the touch. That's pretty heavy. Joyo played the higher wrist. And Stizzy fools them all.
Kickoff strats make all the difference. They are putting Dignitas above GK.
Laser ground pinch, 120 kilometers of pain from Stizzy. Dignitas take the lead. They rip it out of GK's hands here in Game 5.
And this is where GK are truly tested. Oli's had some phenomenal moments. Will need some help. Joyo, Archie, who will it be?
Shades of Raleigh for Dignitas. 3 minutes of game time left. Hard hit. He sees Jack downfield. You figure, man, pot shot. Let's see if Jack kicks him out of the way. Doesn't work this time. Archie loses the boost battle. Jack against Oli, who has not had the same effect on the lobby. And it kicks hard off the corner. Demo, but what a diving stop. And Joyo's downfield, ready to receive. Joyo denied by Jack, but you have Archie there, easily denied by Stizzy. Tried to keep it tight. That looked like a dangerous ball. It still might be. GK needed time. They were so far back.
Stizzy taking his time. Heavy first touch. Joyo bumping him off the ball. Oli looking for a pass, but the lane is jumped. Ball sent across the net to the opposite corner.
Nobody was there. Jack had left to go get his corner boost. Now Jack and Stizzy turn and tail. Jorius buys time. Jack deleted on the play. Quick pass. Quick hit. Jorius flying in.
Ooh.
Got the touch.
So much pressure on Jorius to make that touch, and even got another one. The ball kicks out to Jack. The defense from Jorius leads to the counterattack goal.
Insurance costs nothing for Dignitas. Apparently Jack finding some safety for Dignitas with 2 minutes remaining.
Big defensive play for Jorius, and apparently Jack in perfect position to capitalize on that unplanned touch by GK.
What can GK do? They have been pushed against the wall after starting so hot. They're running out of fuel. Stizzy looking for a bump. Jack is not gonna go for Joyo there. Now a potential 2v1.
Oh.
Joyo picks his pocket.
Apparently Jack needed to do more to control this ball. Last back, tried to touch it, keep it close, no one behind him. And that was the perfect response. Send it right back into the middle. And GK are right back into this game.
It's a new game all of a sudden, isn't it? After that. Quickly, standard kickoff. Stizzy might have gotten the boost, but you are now gone. Minute 30. Here comes GK. Jack's got the save.
This is pressure mounting though, but Abjack does get that corner boost, and a bump will slow down the attack. Abjack winning that corner boost race was huge.
Up high, Oli! Oli! What? Oli can't get there! Archie's running to go get the boost. He doesn't even try to take the shot. Knows it's hopeless from that position. Jorius finds the 50 down. Archie pops it. Oli! No!
Chaos on the goal line! Oli gets it to the middle. Archie pops it, and Oli stays in the play. That was all in from GK.
It's not easy for anybody in this lobby. Not in this Game 5. Not with the playoffs on the line of the World Championship.
Another kickoff strat though. Stizzy racing into the corner, did get the boost.
Where can he find Jack? Jack tried to bump Joyo, he missed him. Oli has to get back into position. Archie's on the back wall.
Oh, Stizzy missed the corner boost steal.
Jorius turned just at the right time. Stizzy gets deleted. Jack backflips out of the way. Jorius is on the wall. That looked awkward for Dignitas, but it's back into safety as they look for a way out.
Jorius going for some bumps. Stizzy, last man, how will he play it? Goes to dive in, Oli beats it by him. Archie shot blocked by Jorius at the origin.
Good coverage for Jorius. Now he's got a high pop on his reset. But Oli, a free touch. Oli, a reset. Oli, hold the ball for now. Quick shot, and saved by Stizzy. Joria's getting underneath it. Archie has to race back for boost. Joya will buy the time. Geekay are starting to heat up here at the end of regulation. Stizzy drops it down. Stizzy opens up a gap. Joria's up high. The Flying Dutchman with the reset. Back to the side. Apparently Jack hard hit. Here comes Stizzy. Denied!
So close for Dignitas, but we go to overtime on Champions Field.
Golden goal. Playoff goal. Is it Geekay? Only bump. Joya goal!
Goodness, Leon, faites de bruit pour Geekay! Oli, out of your mind series, what is going on? There's something in the air that's making you play amazing right now.
To be honest, I switched cable before we went into the series. I think it's just a cable.
It's a magic cable.
A magic cable.
A magic cable, that's all it is.
Il lui pose la question de comment est-ce qu'il a joué out of his mind. Il était tellement fort sur la série, il pense que c'est parce qu'il a changé le câble de sa manette, mais il a vraiment très très bien joué.
Now, of course, there's got to be more. The team must have incredible synergy right now. Has anything changed coming from the last tournaments, like EWC, into this for you guys? Or was it stick to the game plan because you're looking better and better every time?
Honestly, I think we've lost every scrim coming into this tourney. So I think it's pretty much confidence and just keep going.
It seems to be confidence for a lot of teams. Is it hard for you to have confidence in a stadium like this, especially knowing that you have to take out another European team?
I think it just motivates me more to play in a stage like this. It's just incredible. It's amazing.
Il lui a posé la question, c'était difficile pour lui de jouer contre une autre équipe européenne et s'il appréciait jouer sur une scène comme celle-ci, et il a répondu que de toute façon ça pouvait que l'exciter et le rendre encore meilleur de jouer sur scène, et la confiance, ils sont en train de la récupérer petit à petit, et aujourd'hui il est très heureux de pouvoir jouer devant vous.
Now I guess I gotta ask, in general, your perspective on the way things stand in terms of whose region is better, because at this point we're losing European teams, and A is looking better. Do you feel like it's not as big as a gap as maybe has been talked about before?
I'm not sure. I think we're still ahead.
Okay.
Over NA, but the gap is getting smaller. I must say that.
Hey, it's getting smaller.
Il lui a demandé si il trouvait que les États-Unis arrivaient à rattraper un petit peu le retard qu'ils avaient sur l'Europe, parce qu'au vu des résultats récents, évidemment, les NA remontent un petit peu. D'après Wally, l'Europe est quand même au-dessus, mais c'est vrai que le gap est en train de se resserrer.
Hey, again, as I said, the energy is good in here. We're going to let that speak. Oli, congratulations on that. And one more time for Geekay!
Faites du bruit, mesdames et messieurs!